everybody, it's Safi and Marco Dish Out on Movies, the only movie review show on YouTube to review movies in terms of food. And it's just Marco here, once again, to talk about Tinkerbell. Because Tinkerbell is a huge concern to me. But this is just like a video that I can just make and get out of the way so that I don't have to make one again for like other characters like Hawkman, who I saw, people like that, more important characters. This is just sort of a generic video that just happens to be made when a certain character got casted as a black person. Okay, let's just start off. Nobody wants a black Tinkerbell. I mean, I know that that's like kind of obvious, but like nobody wants a black Tinkerbell. Okay? Tinkerbell is a white character. Tinkerbell was created as a white character. I mean, it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. And it's so funny because today also something happened where a black person got cast as Cleveland Brown. The voice. Not even the live action. And all these SJWs are like, yay, a black person's playing a black voice, yay. And it's like, you're cheering because a black person is now voicing a black character as if voices have races. And like you were so upset about this apparently. You were so ready for a black person to be cast as black voice actor characters when voices don't even have races, because that's what voice acting is about. Yay! And then you have Tinkerbell, and she is a white character, and she gets cast as a black girl. And you guys are like, oh my god, we're so excited for a black Tinkerbell, yay! Oh my god, this is so revolutionary. This is going to make me so much better as a person because I get to see a black Tinkerbell even though I'm in my 40s, yay! And it's like, it's just so hypocritical. Like, it's not even funny because you have this character and it's like, they always use the same old excuses. Number one, you're racist if you don't want a black Tinkerbell. As if that has anything to do with anything. Just because it's a black person. Like, that's the funny thing, too. They get mad if there's a white character who replaces a minority character. But then if the reverse happens, they're clapping, they're cheering, they're applauding, they're so happy, it's like a big victory for them. Because that's the true thing here, is that these SJWs live to tear down others. They live to see other people's in misery and other people's in pain. They live to cause chaos, disruption, and disorder. They like when a white character gets replaced with a black person just because. They don't care. And then here goes the second excuse, because it never is actually the truth, which is, the best person just got cast for the job. That's not an actual thing when you're casting live action characters of characters who have already been established as white people. That's not the same thing. It would be different if it was like some sort of a generic character, like with a Lethal Weapon, I believe it was, where he didn't really think of the partner as a black person, and then Danny Glover did the audition, he casted him, and that's fine, because it's like that person wasn't established as a white character, or in any type of character, in fiction for years and years and years. These people, this is how stupid these SJWs are. They see the replacement of white characters with a black person, they see that as the equivalent to tearing down, what are those called? Confederate statues, quote-unquote racist statues. They see those two things as the same type of thing. So whenever it's like yay, progress is being made because we're tearing down history and rewriting it with us on it. Yay. And it's like, what about, it's like, why does it always have to be a black person too? Like, why isn't it ever an Asian person or a Native American person? Why does it always have to be a black person who replaces a white character? You got to ask yourself that too, because it's just, they're all the same. Not that way. These SJWs are all the same because they just live to tear down and cause destruction. They don't actually care who's best for the role, because you wouldn't want a black Tinkerbell if you cared who was best for the role or not. Because Tinkerbell is not black. Neither is Ariel, neither is Batman, neither is Catwoman, neither is Captain America, neither is Valkyrie, neither are all these other characters who have been replaced with black people just because, so that we can have fake progress and pat ourselves on the back and pretend that we're so much better than normal people in Hollywood. Hollywood can pretend they're so much better than normal people because they replaced white characters with black people. And so that's the real progress we need. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. You died so that we could have a black Tinkerbell. That's the progress that this country needs. That's what's really going to cause, racial equality. If we have black characters, just replace all the white characters who have already been established for years and years and years. We don't want to have new black characters interacting with the black characters because that would be unity, and that would mean us having to do actual work and us having to do actual progress ourselves instead of just relying on white characters like Tinkerbell. We wouldn't want that. That's too hard for us. We gotta have that affirmative action in the entertainment business too, with the Oscars diversity qualifications. We just gotta tear down everything and just start over and just rewrite everything in our will. And then you have these stupid people, these simps on Twitter, these fake white people on Twitter who are like, oh, look, here come the racists in the comment section. And it's like, shut the fuck up. Do you even know what racism actually is? You're a white person defending this. You should be ashamed of yourself. If it was the opposite thing, like with the Ancient One, remember that? You would be having a fit. Oh my god, the Ancient One is a white person. And like we were saying the same thing. And then, of course, that's not the same thing as Tinkerbell. Because, it's just ridiculous. But it's all the same old story. So that's why I wanted to make this video, because I really don't want to have to, keep just saying the same old shit over and over again, like the same old obvious shit. Like, it's just obvious. Tinkerbell is white. Nobody wants a black Tinkerbell. I don't even want a Peter Pan movie. Who the fuck wants a Peter Pan movie? There was already a good Peter Pan movie in the early 2000s. Hook sucked. I know I'm gonna get hate for that, but it's just my opinion. I don't care if you like it. That's cool. And then the animated one, I thought that was kind of boring. But yeah, that early 2000s Peter Pan was perfect. And then they made all these other ones recently. It's like, who the fuck wants a Peter Pan movie after that shitty Mulan movie? What are they gonna film in a concentration camp again, like with Mulan? Hashtag put Mulan in a cage. Put that whole cast and crew in that concentration camp so that they can feel like what it's like to be in one of those re-education camps that they got to film next to or around that. I can't believe that shit. And all these SJWs, they're like, oh my god, Mulan is so progressive because it's this female empowerment movie they shot in a concentration camp. It's like, you can just pick apart everything that these SJWs say, everything that they like, is just because it's about tearing down others, about destroying everything, so that they can just have chaos. They're like the Joker. At the end of a Joker, when he's in the car and he sees the whole city burning down, and he's just like smiling and putting his head at the window glass. That's the SJWs when they just see all of these characters get torn down and cast as black people just for the sake of being cast as black people, because you know that that's what they do. I mean, and another person too said that like it was on purpose all these years that white people got cast in all these roles. No, it wasn't really on purpose. It was just because that's what the characters were written as. And so they casted the characters as the race they were written as. Like, if they had written a black story like they did with fucking that one movie with Tiana, Princess and the Frog, they wrote that original story and cast a black girl. And, that's fine. It's not the same thing as all these, quote unquote, all these years. Because that's another thing, too. They act like these new movies are so diverse, even though it's just all about one race. I mean, when you get down to it, where's the Hispanic princesses? Where's the Asian princesses? Mulan doesn't count because she's a bitch with superpowers, just to fucking Mary Sue. Where's the Native American princesses? You know what I mean? So yeah. Anyway, who cares? Who gives a fuck about this shit? I mean, it's Disney. Disney sucks now. Fuck Disney. Fuck Disney Star Wars. Fuck Disney Marvel. Fuck Disney everything. I mean, who the fuck likes Disney? Do you own Disney Plus? Ooh. Anyways, that's it. Goodbye, everybody. See you soon. If you like this video, please dislike it if you didn't like it, because that's going to help me too. And so lots of kisses to you if you dislike this video. Like if you're that feminazi CUNT from Florida who tried to tell me what to do with my videos, have fun disliking all my videos because it's going to help me out. So goodbye.